Hey fam, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We are not sign specific. We're also gender fluid here. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in this story wherever you seem to fit. Please only take what resonates and throw out the rest. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box, and my books are always open. All right, so I'm going to switch things up. I think I'm going to start off with the index cards, and then we drill down with the tarot because the index cards give us a little bit more context. So let's tap in and see what Spirit wants to talk about now. All right. All right. We have gold digger and family. Someone is cyber stalking. Spirit says don't be afraid. Children are involved. Yours or theirs. Okay. This gold digger and perhaps your family. The gold digger could be in your family. This person or these people say they have more tricks up their sleeve. You also prove them wrong. Somebody is losing material comforts. Spirit saying go have fun. Or somebody here, because it's connected to cyber stalking, somebody could be watching you while you go out and have fun. All right. Stolen inheritance jumped out. So, and it's below the children are involved, yours or theirs. Okay. Yeah, whoever this gold digger is that you've proved wrong, even though they have more tricks up their sleeves, Spirit is saying that you don't deserve any of this. Somebody may be suffering from depression, dark night of the soul. Could be dealing with a Gemini. A Gemini could be dealing with a dark night of the soul. Maybe if you're a Gemini, maybe you overcame your dark night of the soul and proved them wrong. All right, we have second house, Taurus. Self-worth, money, personal finances, sense of worth. So somebody may have been, somebody's second house may be affected because it's connected to losing material wealth, material comforts, connected to your family. So somebody in your family may be losing their material comforts. Someone doesn't know how to commit. Let's grab a different stack. Somebody is angry that their attempts have all failed. All right. There is a positive change in circumstance. So maybe there's a positive change in your circumstance since having experienced your dark night of the soul. You chose a new contract below Gemini. So generally whenever I see the Lovers card, I always kind of tell like it's a choice between two things or two people that you're emotionally invested in, and sometimes that other person has got to be you, right? You chose a new contract. So whether that's making a commitment to yourself and what it is that you want versus what other people want for you, definitely a thing. You are supported by your tribe. If you're a Gemini, Spirit's saying go out and have fun. You've already proved them wrong. You chose a new contract because you recognized your worth and value. I'm also getting a strong sense of somebody being very stable. Interesting. I'm only pulling index cards, so I don't even have the tarot out, but it's like, again, it's still giving me this, if you could see the way that they're all branching out, it's still giving me very opposite energies, like one person or, one person collective, I'm assuming it's collective. We're in a really good space, in a really good energy, thriving, living, and then on the opposite end, the other people or the antagonists in the story are completely in an opposite energy. So you may be feeling safe and secure, and they are in the middle of losing their material comforts. All right, so now we have Cancer and Leo on the board. So the month of July may also be of significance. Okay, so could be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, a Leo, or a Cancer. All right, Gemini, positive change in circumstance because you chose a new contract. You may be unbothered and focused currently only on yourself. I like that. It's a good plan. We have somebody here that tries to convince people that you are the crazy one. Definitely could be your family. And the reason why they're calling you crazy is because you made a different choice. You're not choosing them, so obviously you must be the problem, right? All right. Ooh, forged signature on legal documents. Impersonating you to ruin your reputation. And somebody here is in deep despair over the distance. So you could have a Leo or a Cancer that is impersonating you by trying to ruin your reputation. The energy that I got behind this card when I was drafting it was like you know, there's a lot of clone accounts on socials. So if you have a public platform, you may have someone here in your energy who's trying to impersonate you, like they're, you know, screen grabbing your stuff and posting it, acting as you, reaching out to all of your followers or whatever, trying to make you look crazy. However, you're supported by your tribe, and usually if this is the case, as it has been for me, as soon as a clone pops up, my people are in my inbox. My tribe are in my inbox. They are hitting me up on all platforms going, yo, do you know you got somebody on this platform that's cloning you? I mean, and we get them shut down, but it's like whoever this person is, they're out here trying to wreak havoc on your life. But the fact that I have forged signature on legal documents and a stolen inheritance up here, that's concerning. Somebody may be getting tarot readings on you, or you could be a tarot reader. You may be a wise and just person, honest and learned, intelligent. Somebody's unstable behavior is being seen. Somebody is emotionally unstable. And you could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. The month of September may be of significance. All right, so let's look at all of them. So we may have a Virgo or a Libra that's emotionally unstable. They don't know how to commit. But you're unbothered because you're only focusing on yourself. And that's the other reason why people are trying to convince others that you're the crazy one, because you focused on yourself, literally unbothered and focused on yourself. Chose a new contract with Gemini, focusing on your self-worth. You're only focusing on you, right? And because your attention's not on these people, now you're the crazy one. Yeah, it's like opposite energies. Like on one side, again, it's like on one side you have somebody who's very stable and secure, and the other side you've got somebody here who's kind of shaky and losing their mind. All right. Yeah, so whoever here was getting tarot readings, or definitely I have gold digger energy up here, it kind of feels like they're running out of steam. Whatever they've been doing, they're maybe unable to keep up the momentum. This family here, this family of gold diggers, they were, oh my God, they're trying to get your wealth, or they're trying to attach to your wealth. Whatever they've been doing, though, they're out here with no protection. You're also very guarded you're guarded when it comes to them getting close to you. Yeah, see, they may have thought that they were supposed to be a permanent fixture in your life, that they would always be around, and maybe you've been afraid to let them go because this is on top of don't be afraid. Maybe you've been afraid to let them go because you were the one who thought that this was supposed to be a permanent thing. Especially if it's related to your family, because obviously you think, you know, your family is, that's your family, it's your people's. maybe you're the one who is resistant or has been resisting the concept and idea that these people are temporary. Okay. Spirit's asking you to reflect over the course of the last year. Something has gone down, and again, now this reflection card, it has something to do with children, yours, theirs, a stolen inheritance. Something over the course of the last year as it relates to that, something significant that's created some change, definitely created some change, maturity. All right, so I don't like to have, when I have cards here that indicate like end of life or anything related to loss of life or death. I don't take any of those things lightly, but I do have somebody here. It kind of looks like it's somebody is there. They've exhausted all of their means. This looks like exhaustion. Whatever they've been doing, whatever they've been doing, it's almost like again. I think I said they're running out of steam. They can't keep this up. I'm getting the same things, like I'm tired and I can't keep this up. But there's definitely here somebody who's on the other end of their life. It's almost like whatever they've been doing, because it's like I have more up my sleeve, but they can't keep it up because it's killing them, is what I heard. Yeah, they're losing their abundance. They were trying to work. I think what this is looking like to me is like they're like pocket watching you. You got people pocket watching you, watching what you're doing, but they're losing material wealth watching you because they're not watching their own stuff. Yeah, and at this point, they're not going to be able to, they've been trying to resist this loss, especially if it has something to do, because again, I have wealth connected to losing material comforts and resistance in the reverse. Now they don't really have a choice. They got to go with it because it's coming. They're losing their material comforts. Something is being illuminated or being seen. Okay. Now, interesting, I'm just looking at the placement of where the zodiac cards are located and what they're touching. So specific to Gemini or Gemini placements or anybody dealing with a Gemini, you proved somebody wrong. You prove them wrong. Somebody hears, and if you were at any point, it kind of feels like too, it's telling a weird story, like everything has changed. So if you at one point may have been on the downside of the wheel, because that's how this whole board looks, everything is turned around, and so now if you were on the downside at one point, now you're on top. You're in a different energy and space, right? You're attracting abundance to you. You're attracting abundance. Now, whoever this is that's resisting, that can no longer resist the change or the currents that are going on around them, the loss of their material, it's being seen. Other people are seeing it. Now, transformation, we know that's very similar to the death card, but this is truly like transformation, like coming out of a cocoon. Somebody's matured. It's over the inheritance, stolen inheritance. So again, if there's an inheritance that was gained from somebody's passing, right? So transformation. So maybe there was a passing here and somebody's child was supposed to receive an inheritance. Second house, money, personal finances, sense of worth and possessions. So there may have been a death here and there was some type of inheritance left for a child, children or child. I have someone here who is, yeah, this is not, yeah, it's kind of like you're not afraid anymore. And maybe at one point you could have potentially had some commitment issues, you know, and you could have experienced some emotional instability, especially as it relates to like relationships. But you're not afraid to commit anymore. And you're no longer afraid to like really shift the focus. If you'd been focused outwardly for a really long time and you started focusing on yourself, you're not afraid of doing that. Ooh, release. That's what it is. You're not afraid to let this go. Wow. You're not afraid to let this entire situation go. And again, I said it earlier. They try to convince people that you're crazy, and the reason why they do is because you chose a new contract and you released them. I said that. You let them go and you decided to make a new choice. And it's cycle in reverse. Cycles come to an end. I can't make this up. You may be highly intuitive as well. Okay, so I did say somebody was trying to impersonate you to ruin your reputation, and I also mentioned that there was cyber stalking, and so somebody here could be intuitive. Somebody here could be intuitive. But the other thing is too, because I also kind of see, it's like you're being supported by your tribe. I think when you made this choice, when you chose a new contract and decided to choose something for yourself, something that you wanted, I'm seeing a couple of things here. I'm seeing a couple of things. All right. So Spirit's saying whenever this person made the choice to forge these legal documents, this contract, there was a contract involved. The moment they forged your signature is when your karmic cycle was like literally broken. Like they broke the contract by trying to like do something deceitful, right? Out of malice. And the crazy part is they're in despair because you walked away. This has something to do with your family. A home could have something to do with a home. Somebody is ungrounded, and there may be a message here about a shapeshifter who can no longer shapeshift. People are starting to see them for who they are. The death card and failure. Wow. Wow. That's deep. All right. Oh yeah, time-wise. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transformation. There's an end of a cycle here, end of a relationship, end of a dynamic. You have somebody here who is stringing you along. There may have been a one-night stand involved. Grab these three because they're calling to me. X, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives. So maybe you receive an awaited message because we've been talking about it in the previous readings, like some clarity or some message comes in that gives you exactly the information that you need so you can just dip, right? So there's somebody here, you may receive a text, a call, or an email. And then we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving affection, and falling in love. So you may have, again, you have a new cycle upon you. You're in a very stable and secure place. Somebody's sad because you guys are apart, but the problem is they're still wearing a mask and they're not showing their true feelings. Even though you're over here being happy, they're watching and stalking and watching you be happy. You're expanding, you're enjoying your life, and these people or this person, they're just watching and looking and talking trash. And here you are. There's somebody here they're trying to be strategic. They're not showing their hand, but they want to come in and try to add in some like third party interference or temptation. Because they have closure issues and you've already moved on. Somebody here is looking at your pictures over and over again, reminiscing, and thinking about, the good times. And this soul contract, literally, this person has only been focused on themselves. They've been so focused on them. They're focused outwardly on you, very much so, but they want all the attention to be on them, not in the healthiest way. Somebody here needs to do some shadow work. Child, they're the chaser. Go figure. Okay. Somebody's temple path has been blocked. Or somebody's not going on their temple path. Hold on. Oh yeah, somebody's not moving forward on their temple path. Rest and relaxation and all tied up. This kind of feels like a choice. This feels like a choice. It doesn't feel like they're being bound by anything. It feels like a choice. And we know in previous readings that we were dealing with people who refuse to change. These lower density, low vibrational people, they don't want to change. They're holding on for dear life to their way of life. Not recognizing that the world around them is changing. Child, the door to spirit is closed. They are losing their finances. Storm warning. I can't make this up. This one's sticking out. Yeah, this person was a manipulator. And they refused to stop and they refused to move on. But they're also losing out on they've run out of ideas. This person has run out of ideas. Like literally, they've run out of ideas. This person has they're like losing their life force. See, I feel like you're in a very balanced state. I feel like people hold you in high regard, appreciate you for who you are. Yeah, the contract is broken. So if this was a romantic relationship, the door to romance has been closed. That contract is broken. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship though. You could just have love for them. It doesn't matter. That is, yeah. And you've healed. Oh my God, I love it. Broken heart in the reverse. You've healed. And this person is hostile as hell, and they're strategizing on how to come towards you and get you to be compassionate with them. But they also want to, this is kind of like, what I heard was confusion magic. Like they want to come, they're trying to strategize. Okay. Whoever this person is, one, they're hostile. So they want to approach you. And so I was like, they got to come off like they really got it together, but they're really, really hostile on the inside. And they're hoping that you would be like, they're hoping to manipulate the situation or pull your heartstrings long enough for you to like be compassionate towards them so that you wouldn't even really think about what it is that they've done. This person, they like, and here's the thing, because you already moved on. You didn't made your mind up. You're not, you made up your mind. You've already made up your mind that I don't want to stay here. I don't want to deal with you. And maybe they can't take any more action. Yeah, they can't lie anymore about you. Definitely could be dealing with Leo. The strength card out here gives me strong Leo. Yeah, they've been there's lies here. And they've been trying to attach to your cornucopia, your abundance, and they're hoping that you don't see it. Problem is your intuition's on fire, so there's that. There's that. All right, any more cards? Oh, let's do the tea leaves. All right, we have crown, honor, and respect will come to you. Frying pan, trouble and accusations. Flowers, happiness. July, didn't I have July out here earlier? Yep, July, Cancer or Leo may be significant. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. See, Spirit said go have fun. Ooh, God, that glare is awful. Go have fun, okay? Ear, good news. Sun, happiness and well-being. Basket, recognition and reward for merit. Carrot, opportunity or windfall, which could literally be that stolen inheritance. Chair, empty, someone is leaving your life. Wishbone, a wish granted. Teapot, a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Table, hard work ahead. I did have my eye on, oh yeah, angel answers. All right, we have in the near future, this one turned, there's something better, and get more information. All right, we have talk about it. Don't take it personal. Spring. So spring of this year may have been significant, or spring of next year may be significant. Then we have soulmate. Remember, soulmates don't always have to be romantic. And they are checking your social media. So, I mean, I said that earlier. So, okay, the following dates may be of significance. November the 9th. September the 2nd. September the 23rd. The future date of November the 9th, 2023 may be of significance. Somebody could be 31, 23. September 11th may be of significance. March 1st. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, give you clarity over your own situation, please give the video a thumbs up to let me know, and so that we can circulate the message to those who need it the most. All right. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and my books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session. All right. Until next time, I love you. Thank you guys so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and all of your support. Until next time. Bye.